Hello everybody and welcome to This is Guelph, your weekly update on what's happening in our fair city. I'm Bang Lai, Stephen Harper's hairstylist, and your host for the show. Thanks for joining us. Here's what's happening this week in Guelph. So this is going to be a week where you're going to want to see absolutely everything. First up, we have a small little lead up to the Guelph Film Festival, which has a formal start on the 5th. But if you're looking to get into the festivities early, check out the screening of Hidden Histories. It's a series of 8 short documentary films telling stories from local residents of the ward and the east end of Guelph. It's going to be a neat show. You get to learn about some of the neat differences we have in some of the more unique pockets of the city. You know, you should have a contest with your friends before you see the film, just to see which neighborhood you think has the highest concentration of ironic beards and tight barbershop mustaches. My bet's on the ward. Head over to Tytler Public School tonight at 7 p.m. to find out that I'm absolutely right. Alrighty, I bet you thought there were only 2 hospitals in Guelph, didn't you? Well, here's where you find out there are actually 4 of them. Tonight at 7:30 p.m. over at St. Andrew's Presbyterian Church, you can check out Evenings with History, Guelph's 4th hospital during World War I. This talk is presented by Professor Terry Crowley on the little-known use of the Guelph Reformatory as a convalescence hospital during World War I. Later on in the month, you can also come to my talk revisiting the other uses of the Reformatory, such as Guelph's preeminent kangaroo boxing arena, the time it was a box factory for smaller boxes, and that time it was a hideout for all those haunted horses. $185 a ticket for that one, folks. Okay, so if you've been wondering if there was something else your grandparents could be wearing other than macrame vests, stuff from Northern Reflections, Tanjay, and jogging pants underneath blazers, this might be the event for you. Today, from 10:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. at Chartwell Wellington Park at 181 Janefield, you can check out the Dressing Room for Seniors fashion show and, see if it's still in for old Pop-Pop to still wear his pants up to here. Hell, maybe it isn't we're the ones that are out of touch. Okay, so today's the day the Guelph Film Festival officially starts. You have 2 options to pick from tonight. First off is right downtown in St. George's Square. You're going to want to look for the big golden bus. It's an actual bus. Your showing of short films starts at 6 p.m. If you're looking for something a bit more indoorsy though, head over to the bookshelf where Al Purdy was here, which of course is a tribute to the late poet. The festival runs from the 5th all the way to the 8th, so check out all the listings below. There's something for everyone, unless, of course, you've watched the live-action Dragon Ball Z movie and, really liked it. This thing might not be for you then. Everyone else, though, you're good to go. Okay, today is Friday, and if you're wondering why the guy in front of you paid for your coffee, or some coworker of yours decided to gift a box of cookies to your office, or your best friend gives you a kidney even though you don't even need it, but you can't say no because that'd be like looking a gift kidney in the mouth, then you, my friend, are enjoying the fallout of Random Act of Kindness Day. This is an event put on by the Guelph Community Foundation every year, and all you have to do is do something unexpectedly nice for someone else in the community. Feel free to tweet about what you're doing, post it on Facebook, or make some anonymous but sarcastically vague comment about it on Yik Yak. It doesn't have to cost you a thing, and if all you're doing is brightening someone else's day, you're doing the right thing. Come on down to St. George's Square this morning to check out what I'm going to be doing for Random Act of Kindness Day. I'm not going to say what it is now, so you'll just have to freeze your butt off like I am for this thing. And don't forget to hashtag the crap out of it. It's hashtag RAKGuelph. Alrighty, so it's Saturday night, and you're going to want to head over to Silence on Essex Street. Tonight at 8 p.m., you get to check out Esmerine with opening acts Peter LaBelle and Charlie Eggleston. If you're into new and experimental music from Juno Award-winning singers and songwriters, then be here for this thing. I'm not saying that going to the show is going to end all suffering in your life and replace it with an unending and unyielding bliss, but it might. Why risk it? Just go and have fun. It'll cost you $10. Okay, so let's tie the weekend off with a little fun for your family. The River Run Center is hosting Splash and Boots. They've been described as reminiscent of Sharon Lois and Bram and Mr. Dressup, except they're only 2 people. That's a weird combo for a key party. Nevertheless, Splash and Boots hail from Kingston and have been entertaining kids for almost 15 years all over the world. Bring your kids and introduce them to even more catchy music that they'll be singing for the next 6 weeks. Well, that's it from all of us at This is Guelph, and thanks again for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, just hit that button over there. And if you want to see who'd win in an arm wrestle between Nick and I, just leave a comment below as to who you think would win. Winner has to wrestle Jen. Thanks again for watching, folks. We'll see you again next week.